Have you ever felt invisible, even when you're just surrounded by people? Sitting in a room full of laughter, full of conversation, full of life, and yet you feel like you don't even exist. That's a loneliness that only a survivor would understand. This is Annie's story, and I'm telling it for her. On the outside, Annie looked like she had it all together. She was young, beautiful, smart. She would sit in the university classroom. She'd have her daughter's photo tucked into the pages of her notebook. So to other students, Annie looked like she had it all together. She was like one of them, a good student only. She even had a daughter. What they didn't see, though, is when Annie left school each day, she returned to this tiny one-bedroom apartment, which is okay for most students, but for Annie, her daughter and her shared that one bedroom. Annie slept on the cot. Her daughter had a cute single bed. Her family had turned away from her. They were angry that she was the first in their circle to ever leave her husband. People called her selfish because she decided she needed to go to school to be able to develop a career and take care of her daughter. They didn't see that she had the courage to walk away or the struggle to start over with absolutely nothing. To the outside world, Annie appeared strong and steady, but inside, she was all alone, even in a classroom full of people. She carried a secret life that no one could imagine because Annie had a stalker. Her husband, not yet ex, would lurk in the shadows. She had a family who'd abandoned her, and the weight of survival pressing down on her every single day. Yeah, she was surrounded by people, yet she was really utterly unseen. That's a loneliness that so many survivors carry. To be in a crowded room, to smile, to nod, and to appear just perfectly fine, while inside you feel like you're fading into the background. It's a good way to say it. Some people even admire you, your strength, without even knowing the cost of it. They may think that you have it all while you're just trying to hold it together on a daily basis. It's a silence in the middle of the noise, I think is a good way to put it. A loneliness that words, they just can't describe. And only a survivor would understand. You're saying, yes, I'm fine. Nobody asks you any questions, and yet you've got that secret that no one can see. It's really a special kind of pain to sit in a room and feel so unseen. You're just trying so hard to make it through that one day. Survivors know that silence in the middle of all that noise. They know what it's like to have the whole world looking at you and thinking, oh, your life is perfect, when it's quite the opposite. A survivor would understand the weight of that invisible loneliness, the weight of that secret. So if you've ever sat in that crowded room and felt invisible, this one is for you. If you smiled when you felt like crying, this one's for you. You're not invisible here. Your truth matters here. This one is for the survivor who carried heartbreak behind that smile, for the one who looked like their life was just great while privately wondering, how are you going to even make it? This one's for you because you're here, because you are not unseen here. You're not unheard. You're not invisible, and your truth matters so much, and your courage shines through brighter than loneliness ever could. You know, Annie's story, it's the heartbeat of the Are You Annie podcast. Annie, she's the young woman who thought that she would never find her way out of her narcissistic marriage, but she did. Her journey matters here, not because she's unlike you or unlike me, but because Annie reflects so many of our own steps, our own struggles, and our victories too. Every time you show up here in this space, every time you share a piece of your story, you breathe life into Annie's story and life into this podcast, this space. It's in your hope. It's in your persistence. It's in the way that you keep moving forward, even on those hard days. They may even seem impossible at the moment. I'm Kyle Hackley, attorney, author of the book Undercurrent, and the host here. I never want you to forget that you are far stronger than you ever believed. You are a warrior against narcissistic abuse, and I want you to be tenacious and never, ever give up on what's important to you. And until next time, know that I honor your truth, that you are not alone. And I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for staying until the end. I do know that you're here. Promise me that until the next episode, you will take good care of yourself. That's so important. And until next time, I wish you well. Bye.